Good morning, everybody. Lee Brower here, and welcome to this week's edition of Meaningful Monday. I am grateful to be here, and I am glad to be here. Character. What do you think of when you hear the word character? Now, I'm not talking about a character or little digit characters. What I'm really talking about is the person himself, the character that's within us. You know what I think about? I think about little children. Little children, when they're real little toddlers, they demonstrate character, do they not? In other words, don't you see within a little child love? Don't you see within a little child curiosity and joy? Don't you see within little children integrity and honesty and the desire to be loved and is greater than the desire to be right? A little child might yell at his mom, "I can't stand you, Mom." And 2 seconds later, he's in his mom's arms telling her how much he loves her. What happens to us? As we get older, there's a point where we cross over and we would rather be right than happy. And we see it all around us right now. They say right now in the United States, there is no common ground. Now that's the press that's telling us that. The press is trying to cover up our character. They're trying to cover up our self-esteem. They're trying to change the way we think. I have no problem sitting down with somebody who has a different opinion. Do you? When you can sit down with them and have a good talk and really be curious about what they're doing and learn from what they're doing, that's part of character building, to be able to do that, but they try to cover it up. Now, lately, we've been seeing some real adversity, have we not? The South, oh my gosh, with the hurricanes and the flooding. The West, with the fires. And adversity seems prevalent, but in spite of all of that, I'm not going to ever say I'm grateful for Hurricane Harvey. But can we be grateful in that experience? We're seeing so much gratitude pour out in that experience. We're not grateful for it, but we're grateful in it. And as that happens, character becomes revealed. Now, it was James Allen that said, adversity does not build character, it reveals it. But let me share with you what Helen Keller said. She said, character cannot be developed in ease and quiet. Only through experience of trial and suffering can the soul be strengthened, the vision cleared, ambition inspired, and success achieved. Character, now in the long run, now this is what Theodore Roosevelt said. Theodore Roosevelt said, character in the long run is the determining factor of an individual, of the life of an individual, and also that of nations. In 1835, Alexis de Toqueville, talking about America, said, America is great because she is good. But if America ever ceases to be good, she will cease to be great. Can I give you my simplest definition of character? As you're looking out at what's happening right now, and the press is doing a wonderful job, it's such a respite from all of the spite that we've been getting off of TV now, to be able to see these wonderful stories and to be inspired by them. But character is knowing the good, then desiring the good, and then doing the good. And as we see others that know the good and desire the good and do the good, aren't we then developing the knowledge of the good, so where we know the good ourselves, which gives us a desire to do good, which gives us a desire for the good and then do the good. So I look at it as head, heart, hands. We've got to know the good. We've got to desire the good. And we get to do the good. And as we do the good, others then will know the good. And as they know the good, they will be inspired. They'll desire to do the good, and they will do the good. Another definition of character is the ability to carry out a worthwhile decision once the emotion of making that decision has passed. You've heard that before. So let's make the decision right now that we're going to celebrate our character. I don't care what country you're from. I don't care what language you speak. I don't care what religion you have. There is common ground for us if we let our natural character come out. Our head, our heart, and our hands. Thank you for allowing me to be with you this week. Have a meaningful week. I'll talk to you next week. Bye-bye.